hello. Hi everyone. Let me know if the music's okay. I think it should be right. Got my microphone working tonight too, which is nice. So if you yeah, I normally stream on Thursdays. It's Thursday today. I did stream on Tuesday as well, so I don't know if we're gonna have many people here today because maybe they all came on Tuesday, but it's not a problem. You guys know that I'm quite capable of talking to myself if I need to. Phrasey, is that how I say it? Phrasey, hi, and Celeste, hi. Celeste, I haven't seen you for a while. My fingernails keep breaking, guys. I won't show you just in case anyone's squeamish. Some people have a thing with fingernails, don't they? But yeah, my fingernails have been really weak recently, like the last month, ever since I went to South Africa, because I decided to get my nails done before we went, got them painted. And I've never had it done before, but they did the gels where they put it under the lamps, and I didn't know they were going to do the gels. I thought they were just going to do nail polish, but apparently they just do gels now. You have to specially request nail polish. I didn't know that. So I had that done, and then I had them off when I came home. Ever since then, they have been the worst. They have been breaking. They're in terrible condition. I've had to cut them really, really short because they just keep breaking. They keep snapping on things. I hate it, guys. I'm never going to the place that does your nails ever again. How's the music? Is it good? I'm really hot. I just opened the window, but I'm quite warm tonight. So, yeah. Okay, guys, who was here? Hands up if you were here on Tuesday. So, on Tuesday, yes. I didn't know what that's to, but yes. Tuesday we started doing a banner, and I was going to finish it today, but I thought before we do that, I would do some warm-ups, because I don't really want to do this. Don't tell anyone. I thought we can instead draw a bird. So if it's really annoying, because the camera last week, on Tuesday, I had it really nice lighting. Martin did it for me, and I thought it would be fine because I haven't touched it since Tuesday, but it looks like yellow now. See? It was nice and like white. It's alright, we can still kind of see it. The colours are kind of representative, I guess. Just a little bit yellow. Hi Lorna, hands up, yes, you were here, awesome. So if you guys were here a few weeks ago, we also did these birds. These birds are called cattle egrets, and I already have a page prepared. And basically what we did is we sketched them. Well, we sketched these guys first, and then we did this painting here, which is still stuck on the board, of one of these birds. So today I thought we could continue with these ones. I want to do some more sketches to warm up because I haven't drawn all day, and then I'm going to use this again and we're going to do a bird painting. I think I was going to do my banner today, but I don't really feel like it. I do need to get it done though, but I just don't want to. I tend to avoid things I don't know if this, I avoid things I just don't want to do. I know I should, but I don't want to. Also, I'm a bit nervous about getting this off because it's like basically glued to the block. Does anyone have any tips on how to get this off? Do I just stick it in the hole? I think I did this last time when I damaged the page. Do I just stick it in? I feel like there should be a For Dummies tab where you just press it and it opens. This is why I don't like getting these blocks. Oh, I'm just damaging the corner now. Oops. Maybe I'm not meant to do it with a knife. Maybe I'm meant to do it with fingernails? No. Alright, well, look, maybe someone will come on in the time it takes me to do some sketches and they'll know how to do that because I need help, guys. Alright, so let's just draw some birds. I almost finished the sketchbook too, which is awesome. Should we just do a bird in here? I hate leaving blank bits in my sketchbooks. Okay, so let's have a look at the birds. This one's cool, look at this one. I'm just going to do some loosey-goosey stuff. Hi, Lindsay. I kind of feel like drawing with a Neocolor today. Also, my desk is such a mess. It's from doing Folktale Week and also from live streaming on Tuesday. I haven't not cleaned my desk at all. It is a mess. J Rose, hi there, April just popped on. I'm here from Quebec. Quebec City. I know how to pronounce city. Quebec. I always get confused with that word. Is it Quebec or Quebec or Quebec? I don't know. I feel like I should watch more television to figure that out. Not a lot of our TV shows are set in Canada. It's Canada, right? God. And turns out it's like Italy. Hi, welcome to stream. This is your first time? It's Quebec. Quebec. Is it? Is that really how you pronounce it? Quebec. Oh, like K, like K? It's in Canada, yeah. Because Quebec's in Canada. Quebec. I've been saying it Quebec, like K. So it's going to take me a while to figure that out. Well, I'm happy that you popped on. And hope that my ignorance does not dissuade you from visiting us on stream again. If you guys have been around here for a while, you'll know that my geography isn't the best. I blame that on my schooling. I went to school in New Zealand, in high school in New Zealand, and we didn't learn about other countries. Just learned a lot about New Zealand and Australia, and some of Polynesia. So yeah. I mean, I'm sure we did. I'm sure we did. If there's any New Zealanders here and I've insulted you, I do apologise, but I do not remember. Maybe it's just because I don't remember much of geography, like history. Oh, hi Juliet. Oh, Quebec. Oh yeah, that's how I was saying it. Oh, cool. Okay, so I had it right this whole time. Nice. Juliet, you just popped in. We're just drawing some birds. Because I didn't want to do my banner yet, so we're just warming up with some birds. But I have to finish my banner that I started on Tuesday. I love these guys when they're hunched over like this. So we're finishing the birds that we started 2 weeks ago. Or 3 weeks ago now. Or 4, I don't know. It was a while ago. Oh, guys, I'm sorry that it's so yellow. I don't know why. I was going to ask Martian to help me with the camera before I came on, but I was rushing around and I thought it'll be fine. But it is a little bit yellow, and he did tell me how to do it. Let me see if I can find it. I'm doing it upside down, looking up, but I have to press FN. Pressed FN. I go to white balance. I'm on white balance, and then I can go up and down. Oh, see? Yellow, white. So it tells me auto. Let's just do auto for now. Who needs Martin? Guys, I'm strong. I'm a strong, independent human adult. I can learn how to white balance myself. Perfect. We did it, guys. Live stream over. I've achieved it. First time here in a live from South Yorkshire. That is in England. Yes. I mean, I live near Yorkshire, I think. Yorkshire Dales, right? I live in the Lake District, kind of. I tell people I live in the Lake District. I technically live in Cumbria, in Kendal, which is like 5 minutes outside the border of the Lake District. But I tell people I live in the Lake District because it sounds better. Last year I did, but then we moved. No, I don't anymore. Just got back from work crazy this week. Sorry to hear that, Juliet. That has been crazy busy. My week last week was super like busy like that as well. I was like really stressed out actually. And this week hasn't been too bad. Busy but manageable. Been doing some fun stuff this week though. I don't know if anyone saw my Instagram story that I posted earlier, but I was doing fun with paper this week. I've been cutting, well, not just yesterday and today a little bit, cutting paper out for a video that I'm making at work, and that's been really fun. It's kind of fun just picking stuff up from your desk like randomly that you don't normally use. Alright, cool. I'm gonna turn over. I'm gonna do like another spread, and then I'm gonna move on to this pad. Guys, if you just joined in the last 5 minutes, I don't know how to unglue this, so if anyone can give me tips when we get there, that would be awesome. I'm a magician. I am a magician, actually. Doncaster. I haven't been over that way, you know. I've been to Newcastle because my mum lives there, which I know is like on that. Well, Yorkshire's kind of in the middle, right? Should we get the map up? Not for me. Clearly I live here. I know, but for people from other countries that are maybe just curious, let's find out where Doncaster is. I mean, let's show people where Doncaster is. Obviously we know, like, I thought that said tits then, it says tilts. Okay, so unfortunately we are in a tiny mode. So Doncaster is here. Let's zoom out. Sheffield's here. This is where Liz lives, if anyone knows Liz. Manchester's here. And I live here, like here. So this is York. And yeah, okay. I was completely wrong then because Newcastle's up here. I was like, oh yeah, I've been there, been to Newcastle. Newcastle's completely in the opposite direction. So yeah, you kind of live smack bang in the middle of the country. And if I zoom out further, if you guys just don't know, the map of the UK is kind of literally in the middle of the country. That's cool. I haven't been there. Oh, Artie's here. Hi, Artie. I was wondering if you'd joined tonight. I'm glad you came. I hope you're feeling alright. In the top of the paddle bottom, there will be a tiny bit unglued. Oh, okay. Just put a paper cutter in, take the top sheet off. Yeah, before you came on, I was stabbing it, and see, to me, it looks completely glued all the way around the edge. Like, literally. Oh, here it is. It's in the middle. Very, very nice. Feeling better? Okay, good. I'm glad. Alright. Oh my god, I just cut into the paper. Guys, I hate these glued pads. Alright, here we go. Cooking with gas, guys. Yeah, I do not like these. I don't know why I've gotten one of these pads before and I didn't like them. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. Are they cheaper? Are these pads cheaper than loose paper? Maybe that's why I got them. Use something blunt. I don't have anything blunt. I have my finger now. There we go, that works. Not a knife. Sorry. I literally have the sharpest knife as well. Like, that knife that I have is so sharp, the craft knife. Alright, here we go. I'm getting in there with my finger now. They keep the paper stretched. Yeah, maybe a pencil. Nah, that's cool. Adi, I got this. I got this. I was just saying when stream joined that my nails have been really weak and shit lately, so at least they're good for something, you know. Okay. Almost there, guys. Imagine if I got a paper cut underneath my fingernail. That'd be the worst. Okay, let's just hope this bad boy get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, cool. We did it. Only problem is I did kind of tear it a tiny bit. You can't even see it. It's literally on the back of the paper. You can't even see it. Guys, original for sale. Message me if you want it. I actually really want to start selling originals, but I don't know. I don't know how. I mean, I do know how, but every time I put originals up, no one wants to buy them. And then I get really sad and I don't put them up again. I hit them down and I kind of say, oh, forget that then. I'll just make stickers instead. I'm getting so distracted, guys. I had meetings 11, what? Did you say 11 to 8? That's too many meetings. 8 AM to 2 PM tomorrow? That's awful. I don't like that. I don't like that for you. I have one meeting tomorrow and well, I have a meeting every morning, but it's just like a daily catch up. But I have one meeting tomorrow, but it's a fun meeting. It's when the Create Out MI team, like the motion design team, we all meet and we just literally talk about movies and TVs and games, and it's just like a catch up. Sign it. What should I sign it with, though, Artie? My name. Okay. let's get back to it. Guys, you're so distracting. Come on. Come on, I'm trying to work here. Whoa, look at this one. Isn't that crazy? We have to draw that, don't we? Do you ever, I know that warm-ups are kind of, like, they're good to do, but do you guys ever feel like literally you are warming up your hands? Like, my wrists feel so stiff right now. Sorry, I thought I had a ghost. It's just the door. So yeah, how's everyone been? How have you been since I've seen you last? 2 days ago? Or maybe it's your first time? How was your week? Tuesday? No, it's Thursday today. Oh, is anyone from America here? If you are, happy Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving, right? But I think it's still early in America right now. But yeah, if you are in America and you're celebrating Thanksgiving, let us know what you're up to today. Is it like what's on the television? Because that's all I know about Thanksgiving. Do you guys watch the football? Do you have candied yams? Tell me everything. Pumpkin pie, is that a thing? You literally are warming up your wrist. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Because also, I think when you have the warm-up, it's not just like a physical thing, it's like a mental thing. Like I'm warming myself up to drawing because I'm getting in the zone. That's kind of how I feel about it. I'm originally from Chicago. That's so cool. I've never been to Chicago. I'd like to go. I wanted to go for a long time to Chicago. I've been to America a few times, but I've never been like north. Would you call Chicago north? I've been to Maine. Is that north? I've been to DC, New York, Boston. Would you guys call that north or is that east? This guy's fun, isn't he? Whoever took this photo, I bet they were pretty happy with it. It's really cool. It's like backlit. I do believe Turkey Day is in full swing. Oh. Poor turkeys. I forgot about that. I just videoed some of my family there as well. It's Thanksgiving today. Yeah, Martin's whole office works in America pretty much. I'd say like 80% of them work in America. So there was no one in the office today. Martin was just like, well, I don't think anyone from Martin's office watches this. It's like, wait, think before you speak, April. He was basically just not working today. But you didn't hear that from me. I think one of Martin's work. I think two of Martin's work people follow me on Instagram actually, but I don't think they'll be watching my live streams. I was just thinking this thing here is water soluble. Could be kind of fun to like do some textures. It wasn't as fun as I thought. It was fun, but it didn't give me the joy I was looking for. It didn't give me that joy I was looking for. We're just going to do a page of these, and then I'm actually going to go to Martin's photo from Instagram of this egret. I need to find it though. It's on a tree. These are cute, aren't they? I love the little orange faces. Should we do some bright orange? I just feel like I don't know, I just kind of want to chill out tonight a little bit. We generally have turkey stuffing, cranberry sauce, sweet potato pie, mac and cheese, greens. It sounds delicious. I do love mac and cheese. And I do love cranberry sauce. I don't think I've ever had a sweet potato pie before. But I do like sweet potatoes as well. They're actually some of my favorite vegetables, sweet potatoes. But I've never had them sweet like the Americans have them. New York and MA, Massachusetts, are considered East Coast, but Chicago is considered Midwest. Okay, Midwest. It's very confusing, the map. Like if you were to put like a center and then you do the corners, so like north, south, east, west, I don't know if technically all of that would fall in those quadrants. But I mean, the map of the UK is also not exactly, you know, mathematical. So I've had a good couple of days, I think. I can't really remember, to be honest. finished Folktale Week last night or yesterday or this morning. I can't remember either. I don't remember much. I don't remember much of what happens to me on a daily basis, actually. Martin and I are trying to get out every day and go for walks. So we went for a walk today in the rain at lunchtime, which was lovely. Very refreshing. Looking for a yellow. Maybe I'll just get my Caran d'Ache out over here. And apart from that, I've just been working. But I'm happy Folktale Week's finished. I started doing the videos today this afternoon, so of Folktale Week. So that's hopefully going to be up tomorrow if I edit it in time. And then I still have South Africa vlog. I've got so much to do. I'm so far behind. But I figured like no one's refreshing my YouTube waiting for a video, you know, so it's fine. I decided to leave it and finish it next week and then edit. Artie, how many do you have to do? These birds are kind of weird. I think I like the other ones that I drew the other day better. But that was after I'd warmed up, so I'm just going to blame it on that. Oh yeah, guys, I popped on Instagram earlier about doing an animation thing for Procreate Dreams, and I think I'm gonna do it. So far there's only been a few votes, but there's like more votes for yes. And it says my poll said would you be interested in Procreate Dreams like stream next week, and then the options were animate please and draw please. And then when I was looking at it, I was thinking, technically animation is drawing. It's just a lot of drawing, like lots of drawing one after another. So technically animation, like I'm still making the people who asked me to draw happy, is what was in my head. But I've been using it today for work. And I didn't need to use it for work because we have other programs that we use for work to animate. But yeah, I mean, might as well, right? If I'm gonna animate, might as well try something new. So I've been trying it today. I've only tried it for like literally 15-20 minutes, not long. I do want to use it a little bit more before next week. And then I was thinking, Artie actually gave me the idea to animate my owl that I did for Folktale Week. She basically asked me if I was gonna animate my owl, and I wasn't, because I wasn't thinking about that. But the more I thought about it, the more I was like, that's an amazing idea, because I could literally animate the entire folktale story. I could do it in like, it would be a different style because it would all be on Procreate, so it would all be it would be digital. But like I could animate him coming, like being a tattoo and then like zooming out, and I could do like all the animation. And I say that I could do it, like I could do it. I don't know if I can, how long it would take me to do. But I don't know, I was thinking it'd be kind of fun to like maybe just try it. And I figured I could do it on stream, and then if people are interested they could watch it. If not, I'll still be learning stuff and we can still chat and things. So yeah, I was thinking about doing that next week. Procreate Dreams, if you don't know, it's like Procreate. It's the new program they just brought out yesterday, and it's basically like an animation software but for the iPad only. So it's using like the Procreate engine, so you have all the brushes, kind of similar interface but not really, because they have to set it up a little bit differently for animation. But yeah, it looks really fun. And I think it would be really nice to like animate my drawings, even if I just did it a little bit, because it would kind of like help me stand out a little bit more than people that just have like illustrations, if that makes sense. So I'll be doing that next week, I think. This one's cool. I did all the base, just details to finish on 5. That's not too bad. You're pretty close then. What should we do for this one? Should we do neo, like all neo color? See if we can do all neo color. I'd be keen to see how to use the basics. Yeah, I think most people at the moment are talking about how the interface is like a little bit difficult to use. Just because I think people expect it, because it's from Procreate, it's gonna look and feel exactly the same, but it does completely different stuff. So they had to like you know, change it. They had to, but they've tried to be really simple, and they tried to like simplify it completely. So it's like they've hidden everything kind of behind like buttons and stuff. And I think, you know, you just have to search for it, or hopefully find it on YouTube. There are a few tutorials out at the moment that show the different stuff. So yeah, I think once people get over like the initial like learning curve, is that what you call it, a learning curve? Yeah, I think people will really enjoy it. How much is it? It's in England, I think it was £19, and I think they said it was $20. So $20 US. I don't know how much it would be in euro. Probably about the same. I reckon it'd be about €20. You get it forever, and you get update. Like you'll just get all the free updates. Like every time they change it, you'll just get the free update. Not sure how I feel about this one. Birds with wings, like open wings, are very difficult to draw sometimes. He kind of looks like he's dancing though, which I do like. Do you have an iPad, Juliet? If it seems even vaguely useful, I'd buy it. Impulse spending at the moment. Uh-oh. I had to stop myself from buying so much stuff the last week because Black Friday. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It used to just be an American thing that we'd laugh about people getting angry on TV, but now it's like super worldwide. like Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide. It's super worldwide, and yeah, people are like go crazy for it in England as well now. So Black Friday deals everywhere, and I have had to. I don't need anything. I don't want anything, but like some things that you think this would be super useful to have. Like, I know I don't need it now, but maybe in the future, especially with courses and things. So there's like a couple of courses that I have been eyeing up for the last, I'd say like year, 2 years. And I just stopped myself from buying it because I don't need the courses, because it's stuff that I know how to do. But because I really like the person who's like the artist who's doing it, or the way it's presented, I'm just like, yes, I definitely need this. Maybe I'll learn something, and I probably would learn something, but at the same time, like, I don't need to spend £150 just to learn like one thing or like 5 things. Watching you on my iPad right now and using Procreate all the time. So I'd be like this tiny on your iPad right now if you got like the switch, the middle bit. I like that, because when people tell me that they're watching like my YouTube videos on their television, that scares me. I shouldn't be that I shouldn't be that big in someone's room. I don't know how big your television is, but 30 inches, 40, 70 inches, it's too big, guys. It's too big for this mug. Like, keep me on your phone, on your iPad, the side of your computer screen. Perfect. That's a perfect size, I think. Right, let's do one more in this corner, and then we'll go on to do a nice little painting, I think. Look at this guy, he's like dancing. These birds are so fun. Let's do a simple one though for the last one, because I feel I'm in a simple mood tonight. Look at this one, he's eating a frog off this poor, well, the antelope isn't poor, but the frog is poor. Poor frog. Let's do this one. Hey, it's Liz. Hey, Liz. I was on YouTube ready for your stream at 6:59, and then I got distracted by watching shorts. What shorts did you watch? Denim shorts, corduroy shorts, maybe like tight swim, like beachwear. Let us know. There's a course I found I'd like to take, and it's on drawing trees because I love trees. I'm gonna take a tree drawing course in January. Oh, fun! Who's it by? I love drawing trees too, but I'm not very good at it anymore. Oh, booty shorts. Nice, Liz. Nice. We just drawn birds, Liz, by the way. You haven't missed much. I've just been chatting about what I've been doing this week, which isn't much, just work. And then, I can't remember. We're talking about Black Friday. Did you buy anything on the Black Friday sales, Liz? Have you splurged? And also, how's your arm feeling? Liz just got a tattoo today. That looks really cool. Also, birds with open beaks I find hard to draw. I don't know why. It's very weird, like how they connect. Like it doesn't make sense when you draw it. It doesn't look like they should. It feels like they should go somewhere, not just be on the face. I bought gym clothes, but no art stuff. You're always buying gym clothes now. How many gym clothes do you think you have, Liz? How many would you say? I'm not trying to shame you. I actually bought 2 pairs of leggings, like workout leggings the other day. So they are so comfy. I was just wearing them at work the other day. They're from Marks and Spencer's. Just so you know, just so you guys know that I'm at that age that I'm now buying my sportswear from Marks and Spencer's. Marks and Spencer's, if you guys don't know, it's like this. What if you're from the UK? What would you say Marks and Spencer's is? It's like a shop that your mom goes to, you know. I mean, they have good quality. This is how I know I'm getting older. I put the leggings on, and I showed Martin. I said, "These are very good quality shorts, high quality shorts. These will last me for a good 6-9 months." I probably have 9 different leggings. You literally can never have enough leggings. Come on. Yeah, I don't know how many, but it will never be enough. Yeah, no, you can never have enough leggings. They're literally the most comfiest, and you go to the gym a lot, so I think that's perfectly acceptable. It's by Dina Brodsky. Dina Brodsky, I haven't heard of her. Should I have a look? Should we have a look together, actually? Just in case anyone else is interested in trees. So on Instagram. And then Dina, I always find the Instagram search really difficult. Dina Brodsky. Oh, wow. She's a huge name, but I've never heard of her before. Host of Art Grind podcast. Oh, very nice. She's like super high detail artist. Is that a painting? Wow, look at that. Yeah, that's really cool. So you're taking a course by her for drawing trees? That's awesome. Yeah, she's really nice. I have to give her a follow. Just add to her 830,000. M&S is a place you refused to go in as a teenager and then realize your mistake around your mid-20s. Yeah, I didn't grow up with M&S, so all I know about M&S when I came to UK was that it was really, really expensive food, but really good food. So, but I don't even think we had one in our town, like near us at all. So it's only the last year, maybe 2 years, I'd say, that I have been going into M&S, just for like the odd bits of food, mainly. But then I found the clothes section like maybe I want to say like this year actually. I don't think I've ever bought anything from them until this year. But yeah, they have some really good stuff. Some really like good quality stuff. I found myself pursuing the clothes section in Sainsbury's and thinking, wow, the section of cardigans here is excellent. I bought something from Sainsbury's the other day. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like a shirt, like a striped shirt. They got good stuff in there too. Artie loves M&S. Nice. She's so detailed, and I wonder if I have the patience for something. No, I do not have the patience for that. I can tell you that 100%. That's why I draw like this, like a small child, because I could not draw like that. When I first started to draw, like back in the day, to draw again, like when I was teaching myself to draw again, I tried to be realistic, and I couldn't handle it. I just want to fit one more in because I do have some space here. Hi Siobhan, how are you? Thanks for popping in again. I was wondering if anyone would turn up tonight, because I did that like impromptu stream on Tuesday I just literally wanted to chat with people. I just think I was a bit lonely, and You guys definitely delivered. And now you're here again. So I'm very happy. Yeah, Siobhan, I don't know what we're doing tonight. I'm just drawing this bird. I might get to that banner that I started on Tuesday. I don't know what I'm doing here. Negative space drawing, I guess. I just realised that is the same colour as the beak, so it doesn't really work. Doing good, just chilling. That's nice. That's what we like to hear. Tomorrow night, I think Oppenheimer is out now for streaming. So normally on Fridays, Matt and I do like movie night. And I think Matt wants to watch Oppenheimer tomorrow, which I've heard is really good. I don't know if anyone here has seen it. I've heard it's really good, but also, isn't it kind of like a little bit serious? Is it like kind of a serious subject? Because, I don't know, I just want something a bit lighter. Last week we watched the new Mission Impossible film. I don't recommend it. I mean, definitely watch it, because you have to. It's like Mission Impossible. If you've seen the other ones, you have to like watch it. It's like the lore. But, so boring, guys. It was so boring. It's good but long. Yeah, I think it's like 2.5 hours, right? Sorry, I didn't show you my drawings. I mean, you've seen them. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? It's like modern art. Do you know how long this took me, guys? Hours. Hours. I painstakingly splattered each of these splatters. Yes, actually, some of my finest work to date. It's my green period. I call it my green period. But actually, I was going to tell you about these. I just did these tonight. If you guys came in late, I've just done this so far. We did some warming up sketches. And now we're ready. We're ready for the big guns. So I need to find the photo from Martin because I want to steal his one from Instagram. I really should have my own folder of his photos. I do actually have them on this computer. Maybe I should find them there. I'd have to find them though, which might take a while. So I'll just do this for now. Search for Martin. Should come up because I always search for him. Alright. So let's go down this one here. So the only problem is I don't know how big we can make it. Because it's like an Instagram does that weird thing where it kind of... But if I smush this up like this, you should be able to see like more of the photos. Alright, that's as best as I can get because it kind of crops it here. Alright, so guys, it's like two little egrets, cattle egrets on a branch, which I think are really fun to draw. We're going to use the Jackson's acrylic block 8x10, smooth white, 290 GSM, acid free, so no fun. And I think I'm going to use paints tonight. I had these out last night. I was just playing with them. Martin? Poltergeist? The door just opened by itself. It's fine. There's no ghost in this house. I've had it cleansed. We've saged the whole area. Like, don't worry. Paintbrush. Got one. Bird's my fave. Oh, yeah. You guys can draw this one, maybe. I was just going to say you could... The other ones were probably on the screen too short, though. List is good but long. Yeah, that's about Oppenheimer. Not many pages left. I know! Not many pages left at all. How many, actually? Very exciting. I love finishing a sketchbook because that means I get to do a sketchbook tour and the easiest videos. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 spreads. So I reckon give me like, unless I do anything big over the weekend with them, I'd say like 2 weeks maybe. It's the wind is so windy tonight, maybe. I don't have any windows open though in the house. Oh no, I had this window open. I'm excited to see the final banner when it comes. Yes, we may be doing that after this, Siobhan, maybe. Probably not. I really need to get that finished though. I actually changed my mind. I changed my mind this morning. I came to finish it this morning. So guys, we were going to do a banner. It was going to be rooftops. If you went here on Tuesday, I'll just quickly show you. It was going to be this, like little pictures of houses like this with little birds on them. But then I was thinking like, I have to do a bio to go with it. And in the bio, I talk about how I really love nature and how I'm drawn to like and inspired by nature, like trees and mountains and animals And then it's going to have a picture of like rooftops, which is still cool, but it's not really like nature. So then I was scrolling through my Instagram for inspiration to inspire myself. And I came across this image, which I did ages ago, I did December 2022, of the Lake District. I'm just hugging my sketchbook right now to me, of the Lake District. And it was a digital one. Sorry, my lip balm fell on the floor and it was distracting me until I did that. Yeah, so it's got like a little white house because they're all in the Lake District. It's got a fell, it's got some trees, and I just really loved it. So I started to do this morning. I kind of did a little thumbnail up here. So it's basically gonna follow this, but it's gonna be more like, this is the hill, this is the house, and you can't see it now because I covered it up, but there's like a little bunny sticking his head up, and then in the bushes in the background there was a little like fox peeking his head around the corner, and the bunny like looking at the bunnies. So I started that one, so I figured we can just do both, but I don't know if I'll do them tonight because I don't really feel like it. So instead we're just gonna draw birds, and then we'll see how far we get. So birds, here we go. Is anyone drawing along the birds with the birds? Let me know if you're drawing along with the birds. That'd be very interesting to hear. And if you ever want to copy Martin's photos, like just go for it. Just tag him. I'm sure he would, and he would love to see them. I know a few people have tagged, like have drawn them in the past and tagged him, and he always loves to see it. So yeah, it's a very cute idea. Thanks, Liz. Which one? What watercolors do you use? These ones here is gouache. There's the Gansai Tambi gouache. It's a Art Nouveau set. They're quite difficult to find. They may not be now. When I was looking for them, they were really difficult to find. So just search online. See if we can find them online. Oh, during the Lake District scene. Yes, I think so too, Liz. I think it'll be nice. Alright, let's do this background quickly. Maybe we can kind of move over to that while we're waiting for this to dry. And I want the egrets to be like really, really white. So I'm going to make the sky like bluer than it is there. It's really annoying because this blue here, I really love this blue, but I keep mixing green into it. So I never get the pure color of the blue. It always looks green. Like that's what color it should look. Kind of like more like that. If you can tell the difference. I don't know if that's showing up on camera. The Gansai Tambi are Japanese watercolors. Are they not gouache? I feel like they're gouache though. It doesn't say. I mean, everything's Japanese. I don't read Japanese, guys. Does anyone read Japanese? Screenshot that. I feel like they are gouache. I feel like it says gouache on when you buy them. No, it's all in Japanese. But you may be right. You probably know more about like that. I don't really know much about watercolors or gouache or anything. I just kind of buy stuff. I honestly buy stuff without knowing what anything is half the time. Like I don't really do much research into anything. Art supplies or anything else or life stuff. I think this would be fun just to kind of get like really colourful texture. Like making the background really textury. And then, yeah, like white out the birds with some neo colours maybe. You know what would be fun? Some splatters. Kind of like make it a little bit like abstract-y. That would be fun. I think. Yeah, no, that would be fun. Let's do some dark blue in the sky. Kind of like more of a grey actually. It's just fun finding what all the colours are. Because sometimes it's kind of hard to know what the colours are. Right, here we go. Here we go. I like that with the bit of white there. It's actually really bright. Let me just take the brightness down a little bit so you can kind of see the colours. I'm not drawing birds. Julia's not drawing birds. That's not a problem. The warm-up effect is so raw. I just started drawing for the evening and I can feel myself improving with every line. That's awesome. I wish I felt that, but I can't say I do. Oh, they're somewhere between Western watercolor and gouache, but not really either. Yeah, they're kind of like a mix. They're like a sushi burrito, you know, like cultural mix, but delicious. I recently got Himi, I think that's the name, and I love it. I have some Himi gouache too, it's really fun. It's really annoying when it dries out though. Okay, let's do some really nice I don't know if they're gonna be nice, but let's do some splatters and we'll see if they're nice. If they're not nice, doesn't matter. Ready? Oh, that was a big splat. That was bigger than I really wanted, and that is what she said. But it's fine. Look, it's just kind of gonna smush into it. Maybe we'll wait until it's all dry and then we'll do some more splatters. But until it's dry, let's just do one more thing on the side. I just want to put like a little bit of pink on the side here. Alright, here we go. Perfect. It's a masterpiece. I could leave it like that and I'd be happy actually, to be honest. But no, we'll carry on. I'll just wait for it to dry. While we're waiting for that to dry, shall we try and go ahead with this banner and see if we can get some stuff done? Okay, I'm gonna just do what you guys want. Because you're paying. You're not paying. I haven't monetized the stream. I was going to. YouTube tried to make me today. It was like, April, do you want to monetize the stream? So I said, okay, sure. And then it was going to put in mid-roll ads. And I was like, I'm not that kind of person. I'm not rude. So I didn't. Should we do Lake District scene? Or should we continue and forge ahead with rooftops? I will wait to hear your answer. Sushi burrito is delicious. Yes, I haven't had one for ages actually. Last time I had one was in Brighton. It was so good. Primarily, I use my Schminke ones. I think it's my favorite little palette, but too scared to take outside as it's ceramic inside. I've never used the Schminke ones before. I do like Daniel Smith though. They're nice. And then Liz says she is the odd one out for not liking watercolors at all. I'm not like a huge fan of watercolors. I like gouache. I like inks. Watercolors, I don't know. Mostly I just use pens when it comes to it, Liz. Nice. Does anyone else feel like even though they just saw April do that background, you're still baffled at how she did that so easily? I just mixing the paints. The Lake District, the rooftops, the Lake District. Okay, I'm gonna do the rooftops. I do like the Lake District, but I'm just worried. Like I don't want to mess it up. So maybe we'll do the rooftops tonight. So I started using. I didn't really like how the acrylic gouache was looking. Oh, I'll just switch my image so people know what we're doing, just in case. So I started using the paint pens because I don't know, I just wasn't really enjoying the acrylic gouache. It's too shiny sometimes. This lid's stuck on, guys. Come on. Okay. So hopefully these will be pretty easy to do. You know what I was thinking this morning actually when I was drawing was that because it's for something, I get like pressured. I always do this. I do this with everything. I did it with Folk Tale Week. I do it at work a lot. That when you have to make something for something, I always get like, I mean, I'm sure this is not just me. It feels like a universal thing. That I always get like so pressured and precious about stuff. Like if I was just making something in my sketchbook, I would just enjoy the process. I would make it, and at the end, if I liked it, I liked it. But when I'm making something for a particular thing, like a challenge or a job or whatever, it's like everything feels so much more important, even though it's not really. Like I could literally make 10 drawings and just pick the one I like. But it's like, oh, this one has to be perfect. So I just overthink things and it's annoying. I don't like it. So I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels like that. Right? Tell me I'm not alone, guys. Alright, cool. I think that's nice. I'm just cleaning the paintbrush off at this point. Alright. The best part is when we add the pencil, we make all the little windows and everything. My desk is a mess. If you guys can see my desk right now, should I just zoom out a little bit so you can see it? Watch this. See what a mess that is? Stuff everywhere. Watercolors are frustration. I used to just do acrylic watered down in A level, but when I had my breakdowns, I thought I'd slow it down a bit. But yeah, watercolor is a little bit frustration. I think people like it though because it's so unpredictable. I like to get more into gouache. Yeah, gouache is fun, Juliet. My whole office is an embarrassing mess right now. How's your makeover going, Liz? Are you getting anywhere with it? I don't know how far you got with it. Alright, pencils to the rescue. I'm just trying to find one pencil that I know is around here because I literally just used it a minute ago. There it is. I'd rather not talk about makeover. Okay, not a problem. Is that going that good, is it? My roof is still leaking. Oh no, was it like a flood from like rains? Did you guys get the floods where you are? We didn't get anything. We literally have not gotten any storms this year, which I'm really happy about because last year we lost power for a week. But yeah, we haven't had any this year. It's amazing. In London, like, because my office for work is in London, they had a storm a while ago and they're all complaining that they couldn't get to work because trees had fallen down and garden sheds had blown over. And it was just like sunshine where I was. It's lovely. I don't know how long to keep the watercolors remain fresh looking after about a month. It looks as if I spilled something on it because the colors started to bleed. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. I have literally no experience with watercolors. But maybe someone in chat knows that problem, like, do you mean like the watercolors bleed when they're on the page? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. My roof has been leaking for a year and we can't seem to get anyone to actually come out and take a look at it. Why not, Liz? Can't you just pay people money? People just don't want your money. Oh no, I just saw someone say Jackson's on sale in the same sentence. Abort. No more sales for me. I spent like £300 at Jackson's sale last week. Don't tell anyone. I just told you, but don't tell anyone. I spent a lot of money at Jackson's last week. And what, did I get anything for it? Did I get a letter of thanks from Mr. Jackson himself? No, nothing. What did I get? I got like £2 worth of points. They need to take a look at their point system because it's ridiculous. Oh yeah, do you use watercolor papers? That could be it. Good spot. You can get blocks. This is, yeah, kind of what I was drawing on with the birds is almost like a watercolor block. I'm just doing a mix of all the different materials, guys. I don't know quite what I want to do with this, but I just want it to be like a mix of everything. And I want it to be no stress because I'm actually not going to use this, so... Or am I? I could trick myself into not using it, but then actually really like it. Looking for my black pencil, there it is. It's always where I put it last. I think the music stopped, hasn't it? I can hear Martin talking to his friend. I don't know what they're talking about, but because the door's open, I can hear him in the other room. I'll tell you if we hear any good gossip. He's talking about Sunday. I think there may be a D&D game going on. Oh, exciting. You know what that means? April gets to eat food that she likes and watch films that she likes because Martin's going to be playing D&D for like 8 hours. When the paint is on the page, it looks as if someone spilled water and the colours look like it's running. Yeah, it might be the paper. Called a couple of guys who said we don't do your area and they don't pick up, and 2 guys who said they would come but never showed up. That does sound frustrating. I guess the only thing you can do in that situation is keep trying, right? Different people. What do you guys think of this weird roof so far? I'm gonna zoom in so you can see. It's definitely looking like a house. Oh, guys. If you were here on Tuesday, do you remember when I got a phone call from Martin's mum and I very rudely hung up on you mid-stream to talk to her? Yeah. I messaged her afterwards and she really loves the scarf I made her, and she said that one of them she has to give to her sister because it was too long for her. I made one for her and one for her sister. So I was very happy to hear that. And I just want to make crochet gifts for everyone now. So if you know me and I have your address, you're probably going to be getting a crocheted gift. Everyone starts writing their address in the chat. One guy said he would come, but he's super busy, so he'll call us back in 2 weeks. Meanwhile, you have wood all over your floor. Do you have to protect all your stuff in your office? Because you have a computer and everything there, don't you? All right, so that's one roof, one house down. I don't know how I feel about it yet. We'll hold all judgment till the end when they're all together, because sometimes things look better when they're like, you know, together. I kind of feel like this needs red, like a red. I know the red I want though, and I can't find it. There it is. This one here is aubergine, eggplant for some people. Liz is expecting a gift. Don't you worry, Liz. Got you covered. I already have several plans for your presents. Siobhan one. I have a dog ball catch in the water. It's just one area that's dripping where it rains a lot, so it's not flooding the room. That sounds awful. I hate the sound of dripping water. We have our bathroom tap and our kitchen tap drip. And the kitchen tap isn't too bad because you can turn it. If you like turn it to one way, it doesn't drip, so you just have to remember to turn it. But the bathroom tap like constantly drips unless you put it on super tight, which I'm always forgetting to do. So Martin always has to go in behind me and turn the tap off. But yeah, that is literally the most annoying sound. I think actually in like back in the day, in like the Cold War or whatever, I'm pretty sure dripping water was used as a form of torture, wasn't it? Maybe. That's a tiny pencil, I know. It's not the smallest pencil I've used, but it's definitely getting there. This is the smallest pencil I've used, this blue one here, which I have replaced now, you'll be happy to know, with this one. I think this is the same colour. It's really hard to tell when it gets that small, because if you don't have the... No, they're different colours. Okay, they're different colours. I don't know what pencil this is. I'm going to have to find it, because I replaced a whole bunch of pencils from Jackson's. And I thought I had replaced them all in my pencil case, but I guess not. It's not a problem. Rosalie! Rosalie is my sister's name. You're not my sister, are you? My sister hasn't moved to Australia, has she? My first live is 6 AM. Nice, thank you for joining us. It's 8 o'clock here. Does that mean that you're 10 hours, no, 22 hours ahead? Math? I always thought that you guys were like exactly 12 hours ahead. I guess Australia is so big that you have different time zones, don't you? Hi Rosalie, thanks for popping in. Do you like to be called Rosalie or do you like to be called another name? My sister, I used to call her Rosie when she was younger. I still call her Rosie now, but now that she's a fully formed human adult, she likes to be called Rose. That's her chosen name now, Rose. She thinks it sounds very sophisticated. But so when I was with her, like when she first started moving to uni, she asked everyone to call her Rose. She's like, all my friends call me Rose. And then I used to come to visit her, and I'd just be like, Rosie, Rosie, and she was very embarrassed, and she didn't enjoy it very much, which obviously made me enjoy it more. But that's fun. I've never met another Rosalie before. Right, let's do the roof on this. Let's just make it black. Well, you haven't missed much. I mean, technically you've missed a whole hour, but we haven't really been doing anything. We've just been drawing some birds, which I'm actually going to move on to in a second. But I'm just waiting for this paint to dry over here. It probably needs another 10 minutes, I'd say. Kids call me Rosie, but prefer Rosalie. Alright, cool. I'll call you Rosalie. That'd be funny. I'm going to tell my sister that I met another Rosalie. I don't think she's ever met another one either. It's quite an uncommon name. My parents named her after a song. I think it's the name of a song or a name of a character in a song. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about these. Yeah, I know that we said that we were going to reserve judgment, but like I'm judging them harshly right now. I cannot reserve it, and I'm not a fan. We're going to keep going. I think it's like the weird mix of colors, which I know is strange for me to say because I use so many colors, but I'm not vibing with it, guys. It's an old-fashioned name. It's a cool name though. It's different. I've only met like 3, maybe 4 other Aprils in my life, and I'm always annoyed when there's another April. I think I've said this before. I sound so horrible. I sound like a horrible person when I say this, but I'm always like, ugh, another April. Like April's my name, just because I'm used to like being the only one, and I don't know what it's like for Sarah's, you know, or Williams, or I don't know what it's like for like Hannah's. I mean, you guys have so many people. Then like Daniel, can you imagine? Like James, I know about 50 Jameses. Like, how do you guys handle it, having the same name as so many other people? Because my name is just the name of me, 3 other people that I've met, and the month. And sometimes I'm jealous of the calendar, I'm not gonna lie. When it's April and people just keep talking about April all the time, like that's me, guys. You should be talking about me, not the month. It only lasts 30 days, thankfully. Or is it 31? I don't know. But it's a troubling month for me. Lindsay loves the blue roof. I like the blue roof too, actually, you know. Not sure about this one. But look, we're going to wait for them all to be finished together. And I promise I will finish this if I don't tonight. I'm not going to drag this out for like weeks and weeks. I will finish them, I promise. I'm just like not a fan right now of them. I think it's the black. I think using black was my downfall, actually. It's Friday morning, so 10 hours ahead. Oh, I got the math right. That's amazing. I love it when I come across someone with my name. Your real name, Liz, or your short name, like Liz, or like your other name. I'm saying it like I don't know your name. I do know your name, but I don't know if you want everyone to know your real name. So I think Liz's real name is beautiful. If that was my name, I would go around telling people to call me that. How was Sarah's Zoom? I missed it. Sarah's Zoom. Who's Sarah? Sarah Dyer? That's the only Sarah I know. And I technically don't really know her. I mean, I know of her. I mean, she knows of me. Wish that we were best friends though. Sarah, if you're watching this, can we be best friends? I know that probably Emma Carlisle's like your best friend. I feel like she is. But I'm really funny, Sarah, and like I like to draw and you like to draw, and I mean I could learn to love pan pastels. I really could. It would take a while, but I could get there. I think her Zoom's tomorrow actually at 1 o'clock. I put it in my diary so I wouldn't miss it at work, so that I could take the hour off. Not that I couldn't, like I could take the hour off, but sometimes people are very rude and they put meetings in for lunchtime, which doesn't impress me. So I just put it in my diary so that I could 100% be there, because then it looks like I'm busy. Are you going to it, Rosalie? Are you one of her patrons? Right. This one here has, I'm trying to figure out what that is on the doodle. I think it's like windows. Just the most random mix of colours. I think we're going to move on to the birds in a second, but let's do a little aerial here. I didn't know that aerials and stuff is the most fun part, and like chimneys and things. That's right, it's tonight my, oh, tonight your time. Oh, cool. Okay, I think this is done. Yeah. Say goodbye to the houses. They're going on the floor where they belong. And it looks like I've put so much water on this page that it's kind of crinkled. You guys can see this. Can you see that? It's not completely dry, but I want to get the bird done before we finish. And I'll probably finish in like 9. So should we do some more splatters now the page is dry? I just love doing them. They're fun. What color, guys? Pink? I'm thinking pink in the sky, or dark green or dark blue. What do you guys reckon? Or no splatters? Burgundy. Like this color, pink, like this pinky color. I can go burgundy. I can get down with that. Do you guys ever just splatter things for fun? Oh, that's too much, guys. That's too much. That was too much. It's fun. It's fine. Splash, splash, splash. Okay, too much. I had too much liquid on the paintbrush. It's fine. I'm gonna soak some of this up. Remember when we were gonna draw, but now we can't because the page is wet? That's a pretty green, it is. Yeah, it's like a bluey green. Alright, we're just gonna draw over this. Should we draw over this? Or should we wait for it to dry? I'll give it 10 minutes. I'll give it 10 minutes. We'll go back to the houses. Remember that on the floor? Here they are. We'll like finish this. We'll finish a couple more houses and then we'll go back to the beds. So if it's 6 o'clock where you are, and it's 1 o'clock for me, then it will be for 11 PM your time. I've lost the lid to this. Took it off, but I don't know where it is. Oh, guys, sometimes like just being so disorganized is really annoying. Like a lot of the time it's cute, you know, like look at April, she's so messy. But sometimes it's actually quite frustrating. It's fine though, I found it. Do you guys remember on Tuesday when I was telling you about how messy I was? And how Martin was asking me all these questions? Like, why are your slippers in the doorway? Why did you just drop the tea towel on the floor and leave it? Why is your jacket not in the right place? Okay. So tonight, I go down just before stream starts to get myself some water. You guys know I'm a fiend for water. And I go into the lounge to get my water bottle. And I've left my slippers in the doorway, as you do. And Martin has taken the time to take all of the shoes off the shoe rack and place them all in a line in the lounge, like as if someone had walked into the lounge and left all the shoes behind. So there's just like 10 pairs of shoes just in a line, like in the lounge. That was funny. I have to admit, it did make me laugh. But who's gonna have to clean those shoes up, you know? You know it's gonna be me. I guess it says me, right? Let's get some lime green on this. I feel like that's actually what we're missing here. That's hilarious. Yeah, it was pretty funny. He is funny when he wants to be. I mean, he doesn't really care that I'm messy. Otherwise, you know, he would like joke about it, but I don't even care. I don't care that I'm messy sometimes, but sometimes when I lose things, it is really annoying. I love this color, or this neo color, and I would be able to tell you the color if I'd left the thing. I think it's orange red or flame red. It's such a nice color. It's almost the same color as this roof, which is why you can't see it. I wonder who gets to decide on the name of the colours. I always wonder that too, Liz, especially when you get some colours that have horrible names. I remember this is the neo colour, it's called like Flesh or something. It's like one of my favourite colours, but just the name is so gross. And neo colours, they have such fun colour names. Or like the Caran d'Ache family have such fun colour names. Like, they always feel like they perfectly match the color. Like when you think of the color and you hear the name and it's like, wow, yes, they do perfectly go together. And then some of the colors are just so boring. Like red, they just literally have one called red and one called yellow. I guess you need to have the primaries, but it does make me laugh when you have like quinacridone rose and then you just have like pink next to each other. Oh, mint cake. Yum. I love mint cake. I would name them stupid names like Grandma Blue. I could actually see that as a colour. Those names are spicy. What nail colour names? Mint cake would be nice. What would that be though? Would that be... Because for me, when I think of mint cake, I think of Kendall mint cake, which is white. Or would it be like chocolate mint, which it could be, well, like chocolate mint would it be brown though, or would it be like a dark green? Or like you could call it like, you could name it after food, like you could call it After 8, and then it would just be like that really dark, like foresty green. That's not an After 8. You probably get sued for that though, to be fair. I think it would be fun to name things as colours. I wasn't expecting that green to work, but actually, not too bad. Not too shabby, April. There's hope for you yet. I mean, I was losing faith at this one. I was like, where did I go wrong? You know, all my life has been leading up to this, and it's a hot mess. But I think I've redeemed myself with this one. I really do. I really do. If a colour was called April, what colour would it be? Oh. I feel like every time I think of April, though, I think of spring, which if you don't even live in the Northern Hemisphere, you wouldn't even think of spring. So that would also be, like, difficult. But I think it would be, like, brilliant lime green, like this colour. That's what I feel like the colour April would be. Or, like, like this colour, like apricot. Pale yellow. Lilac, maybe. Pale yellow. I don't like pale yellow. I don't mind it as a colour, but I feel like it's a little bit weak. I'd want to be something like... We're talking about me, right? Or the month. We're talking about me, yeah. Something, I mean, obviously. Something very strong and bold, definitely. What about you guys? What would your colour be if you had a colour? Like, Siobhan, what would your colour be? I feel like yours would definitely be purple. Like, that's giving me purple vibes. Or moody blue, that's a lovely colour. Yes, that sounds nice. I could go for that. I think this is a chimney. I feel like this is a chimney, but I don't know why I put it there, because it doesn't go anywhere. Like, it doesn't come out of anything. I guess it's just behind, maybe. That's fine. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to use these. This is like so not even what I had imagined when I was thinking about rooftops. This was not in my head at all. Like, what this looks like was not at all in my head. It was something more like what I showed you the other night, which is this one here. And you know, I was looking at this morning and I was thinking, why can't I just use this? But it's not the same shape that I need. Yeah, this is like what I was talking about when I said that when I have to do something for something, I just like freak out. Like, what am I doing? How do I even draw? Like, how does one draw? I've forgotten. I completely 100% forgotten how to do it, how to art. I do like purple. I feel that'd be more bluish grey. Oh, bluish grey. That actually is perfect. I can see that. Definitely talking about you. I feel like it'd be that bright fluorescent pink because you use that. Yeah, random colours in your paintings all the time. It makes me think of you. Yeah, the bright fluorescent pink, which if Martin could get rid of, he would, because every time I use it in the painting, he's like, it's nice. Next time maybe don't use that pink though. He hates it. He doesn't know. What does he know about art though? My bedroom used to be luminous turquoise. That's a nice one. Feel very like under the sea. Under the sea at like a 90s rave. Or 80s, I guess. I'd be that midnight blue that's almost navy but still quite vibrant. I can see you as that is. I'm just gonna finish this house and I'm gonna go back to the birds. We will draw an egret tonight. You know when you draw things like this and you know they're not working out? Like even when we were doing this on stream on Tuesday, I knew that I didn't like it. And then this morning I didn't like it. And then as we started to do, I didn't like it. And sometimes I wonder if I should just not even waste my time. Because right now, like, I'm not going to do anything with this. Maybe I even just like color up and use it as collage or something. Or I don't know. But like, I know that is nothing. I'm not going to do anything with it. Sometimes I feel like, why did I bother even continuing? I guess it's just in the hope that you'll like it, like something will come out of it. You gotta live in hope, I guess. Can you stop going under there, please? Alright, here we go. Okay, that's it, guys. That's the rooftop right there. I mean, I'm gonna move on to the birds now, but that is currently where the rooftops are. I'm not a huge fan. I would even say I'm like a medium fan. I would say like I've heard one of their songs and it was okay, but like I wouldn't buy the album. Don't go rooftops, I don't feel like you. Thanks, Liz. I think you're right though. Indigo. Oh, Archie, that's a lovely colour. I asked my friends what colour I'd be before, and the answer was pretty onion. I can never say the word. Unanimous? Ununanimous. Unanimous. Yes. Unanimous. Burnt orange mustard. Just like your little J. I don't know if everyone can see that, but my J says is orange for me. Can't remember which way's up. Okay, so I'm going to try and be like super loose here. I mean, not so loose that it ends up looking like, you know, not a bird. But I'm going to try and be a little bit loose because I feel like those roofs really make me feel very, like, not myself. I feel very tight, conflicted. I feel emotionally unstable. But so we're just going to go with these birds. I'm just going to, like, gut instinct. We have to get the mojo back, guys, because I feel like I've just lost it here. Going in with this Caran d'Ache, Payne's Grey. I just picked it up. I like the colour. I think it will go with these colours, kind of like a neutral colour. And I'm just gonna literally draw the branch. I'm not gonna worry about the birds right now. I'm just gonna draw the branch in. The paint's still a little bit wet. It's fine. It just adds to everything, doesn't it? And I'm gonna have to like extend it out a little bit. The pencil drawing of rooftops was more Yuji. Oh yeah, the pencil, exactly, Artie. Yeah, the pencil one was definitely me. I was gonna use gouache, but can't be asked, so I got my fave pencil. Pencils are the best though. Sometimes you just want a pencil. What type of bird do you draw in? I know you said a jay, but there's different types of jays, I think, isn't there not? There's a European jay. I feel like there's a blue jay. They're American, they're in America. There's the Jabba jay, the mockingjay. They're both from Hunger Games. I don't think they're real, to be fair. Could you just scan that in Procreate color? No, because I want to do something with traditional arty, because that's like my whole. I want to try and keep everything like traditional, you know. The one with the blue wing, the blue jay. No, the one is like black and has like a blue wing. Let me just get a picture up. Jay. This is the jays that we have in the UK, I think. These are our jays. This jay is the blue jay. This is the one they have in America. So pretty though. But yeah, we have these ones here, the jay. Eurasian jay. So European jay. Another mockingjay. Pretty sure that's not a real bird. I just want to know if it is now. Oh, I mean, there's the mockingbird, and then there's the Jabba jay, and I think that's what the mockingjay and the mockingbird and the Jabba jay, they bred them together. I've just been reading the new Hunger Games book, so I kind of have Hunger Games on the brain. I did 3D modeling animation at uni too. Oh, that's so fun. What type did you do? Like, what did you, was it like characters? Was it landscapes? Can I also say, I don't know if you can see this texture. It's gone really weird. Okay, that's as far as I can zoom. Right, down here, this is how the pencil is. This is what it should look like. But then up here, I think because the page is still wet, it's gone like this weird texture. I don't know if you can see the difference there. It's really weird. I don't like it. My nan gave me her British Birds book and I was flicking through it earlier and completely forgot about the jays. I usually look for cool tits and they're my fave. Oh, I love cool tits too. We have some cool tits that visit us sometimes and they're so nice. I love all the tits. I like the cool tits, the blue tits obviously, the great tits. One of the tits that is one of my favorites is the long tail tit. I'm just saying tit too much. I'm sorry. I wasn't even trying to be rude. It's just I have such an immature brain. I wonder if YouTube flags me for using like inappropriate language. Surely not. I was talking about birds. Come on. Environments, objects, and people. So you did everything. Yeah, when I was in uni, I did well, my third time, sorry, that I went to uni. I've been a lot, guys. I'm a serial educator. I did my master's degree in animation, 3D animation, and I did mainly modeling. Like you could either do modeling or you could do animation. So the difference, actually no, you could do modeling, like you could do animation too, like it was the whole thing. But with 3D, you can go into like different areas. So you can do the modeling, which is creating the actual objects. You can do rigging, which is like putting a skeleton in them and moving them. You can do texturing, which is painting them to look, you know, put materials on them. You can do animation, which is obviously the animation part. You can do the lighting, which is pretty self-explanatory, or rendering, which is getting all the pictures out. So when you go to uni, you learn the whole thing, right? But when you get a job, like you specialize normally in one thing. And I always wanted to be a modeler. So I wanted to make models, environment modeling. I really wanted to be doing game environments, like for games. So, you know, like if you play like Grand Theft Auto, you drive around the city. I wanted to be the one that made the city. So that's what I went to uni for. And I learnt, yeah, the third time, sorry, was I did my master's degree and I went into modeling. I did a game environment for it. And then when I got a job in 3D, because I worked in 3D for like 8 years before I went into motion design, I did mainly modeling, objects and things. Just in case no one cared, but I just thought I would tell you all of that there. What's this bird? It's it's called a cattle egret. It's from, I don't know if it's from South Africa, but we saw them in South Africa. Oh, hi Ammo. Ammo's here, everyone. I think she's sad. I think she's sad. Who's sad? Sad. Egret. Yeah, egret. One G. Love her. Egret. Oh, hi Sydney from Sydney. No, wait. Cindy from Sydney. Gosh, that's confusing. Do you do that to confuse people on purpose? Because you got me. You got me, Cindy. From Sydney. I suck at animation. Animation's so hard. Don't even beat yourself up. It is tough. It is like the hardest part of the whole thing. I mean, why did you think I wanted to go into modeling? Alright, I'm not a big fan of this. I literally am hating everything I'm doing tonight. It's not a problem. Like, it's fine. I don't care. But I don't know. You know, sometimes you get out, you just lose your mojo for a little bit. I think that's just what happens, what's happened to me. But, you know, we're gonna get it back. Don't worry. I think it was too dark. I think we just pull it back with some neo color. I think it's because the page was too wet. All right, it's fine. We're gonna draw the birds now. I'm just gonna draw them. I don't even care. Sound like I'm having a tantrum. I don't even care. We're just gonna draw them. Everyone watching is like, wow, April, you really didn't care. All right, no, it's fine. It's fine. The splatter is in the perfect place as well. Like, that's not annoying at all. Alright, this one here. The problem is, and I actually blame the photographer on this one, is that these birds are too far apart. If they were bigger, like, they'd be easier to draw. So I'm actually going to have a word with my personal photographer and just let him know, like, next time, actually, could you please just get the composition right, okay? Because you just really screwing me over on this. Speaking of animation, did you get Procreate Dreams? I did. Yeah, we spoke about it right at the start, Liz. I've only played with it for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes maybe, at work. And I'm gonna do a stream with it next week. I don't know if it's gonna work out. I don't know if it's gonna be good, the stream, I mean. I'm not like super pro at frame by frame animation, but we'll give it a go. And if you guys want to join and just like watch, you can. I don't like any of this, guys. Do you know what I'm gonna do? Do you know what we're gonna do? Paint over it. I can't do it, guys. We're gonna paint over it. Let's go back to Pinterest. Let's find a really fun bird that we drew. You know what, actually, let's not even worry about the Pinterest. Let's go to my sketchbook here. I like these doodles a lot better. I'm just in a mood tonight. Can you tell? These ones here, these doodles I like a lot better than anything I've done. Should we draw this one here? Let's just do him. Let's find like a pose like that, because actually, I can't just have that up as a reference. I am determined that we are gonna get something tonight. If I have to draw over this 4 times, I mean, I hope it doesn't take that long because we'll be here a long time. I just dropped something on the floor. It's fine. Do it. I will. I don't even need encouragement, Rosalie. I'm going to do it. April's going to show us how to use dreams. I mean, we're going to learn together, Juliet. I didn't know there's a difference between animation and motion design. Yeah, it's different, Liz. I mean, motion design is animation. It's like moving. It's kind of like graphic, like it's kind of in the name, like graphic design, but motion. So like what I do at work is motion design mainly. And it's like text, images, footage, like graphics. And then animation for me, what I think of animation is like more character driven, like frame by frame animation, things like that. It is burgundy wreck. It is my burgundy wreck. I don't know what that means, Siobhan. A superb fairy wren is on the tree outside my window. That sounds lovely. I don't think I've ever seen a fairy wren. Right, let's do this. Have you guys ever completely drawn over something before? I have, many times. It's not a competition though, but it's nothing to be scared of. Although I am a bit scared because the page is still wet. This is not working. This is... I don't know how many layers of paint this can take, is the problem. We're gonna find out though. This is, Liz. This is, Liz, don't worry. It was a noise. I'm so sorry, Liz. I forgot. Some people don't like that kind of stuff, do they? I thought you were talking about, I mean, you probably are talking about this. This is, you said it perfectly. I couldn't have said it better myself, actually. Guys, actually, we have turned this now into a how to fix a terrible painting stream. So, buckle up, because it's about to get real. It's about to get real messy. Oh yeah, she's going in with the luminous red. Love and life. This is actually super fun. I love, like, not fixing. I love, like, painting over things and making them something different. Especially when you can kind of see the stuff underneath. I think it's really fun. I was just joking about Martin's thing as well. Like, I think he's a very good photographer, but his image just, it was my fault for picking that image, I think. And also for using these paints, which I'm actually kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of going off them, not off the paints. I think the paints are lovely, but off the colors. I'm just looking in my basket of paints here. Sorry, I should do this on stream. I'm looking for a green, but I don't know what green I should go with. I'm like second guessing myself with everything now because this night's just gone horribly wrong. I feel like every time I stream, things are bad. And like, if you guys have just joined me and it feels like I'd never like what I do, like, it's not true. If some of you guys have been on my streams for ages, you can let everyone know that sometimes I'm like super into what I'm drawing, but man, some nights are really tough. You got this. Thank you. I feel the same way with those colors, the dull chalky. Yeah, they are a little bit dull. I think you definitely have to maybe layer them up or something. Or maybe it's just the way I'm using them. No, I don't want that one. Shouldn't blame the paints, you know? What do they say? A bad workhorse always blames his hay? No, I feel like that can't be right. It's okay, April, we're here for you. Nice. Thank you. I said to Martin that this is going to be a short stream tonight, but I don't think it's going to be. I think I'm going to be here for a little bit longer, guys. It's hard to talk and paint and draw at the same time. You'd think that. Actually, it's not too bad. It's okay. I think, yeah, I mean, obviously, I think the pressure of having known people are watching sometimes gets to you. But I have done some really fun stuff on stream that I really love. So I can't really blame it on doing a stream because I have done some stuff that I really like. Trying to find my little brush now. It's all good. A bad wall cosplaying to say. Yeah, I said that. Oh, guys, I'm going this luminous paint. I love it. I know it's awful. Like, I probably shouldn't be painting with fluorescent yellow paint, but look, they wouldn't have made it if they didn't want me to use it, you know? Just gonna try and mix all these colors together, which I think we can do. Do you think we should try and do a fully painted one now that we're like painting? Because the problem is I just don't think that we're gonna be able to put pencil on top of this. Painting and drawing at the same time is find if you're someone who never thinks about what you're saying anyway. That's me, I think. I don't think I want to use this Viridian. It's a new one. It's a new colour I got last week. And I'm not sure if I like it yet. It's like this dark, it's like this very vibrant blue green colour. See, I'm already liking this more. Even though this is just literally some paint on paper, I'm already feeling like better about it. Painting and talking. But what do you guys do when you paint though normally? Because I feel like even if you're just watching TV or YouTube video, that's still kind of almost the same, because you still have to kind of take your brain and like split it, you know? Apparently I don't think about what I type either. Oh, I don't even... Oh, I literally read that as painting and talking though. I got you. I got what you meant, don't worry. Yeah, I'm just doing like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just doing like dabs of things. I guess I'm trying to like make light or something, like make it look like there's trees. I don't know. You're using both sides of the brain when doing both. That's true. I think. I mean, you said it. It sounds true. Sap green. This is a new one as well. Or, I thought it was a new one, but I guess I own it already. Because it's like half empty. Unless I used an entire tube in the last 4 days. Huh. Don't know. Alright guys, I'm going to do something a little bit wacky now. I know what you're thinking, April, wackier than what you've already done tonight? I don't believe it. I've got this ink over here, and I really want to see if I can pop the ink in and see what it's like. Mix it in with the paint. What do you guys think of that? It's kind of like, it mixes in with the paint. I think I spoke about this on Tuesday. It mixes in with the paint, and it makes the paint like diluted, but jeez. Your water sounds like fresh made lemonade. I don't think I've ever had fresh made lemonade. I'm amazed I even have a brain at this point. Alright, I'm just adding layers and 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 layers of paint on. At one point we have to stop and do the details. I love your fairy tale story, by the way. Super clever. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you did. It wasn't very popular compared to some things I've done. I think it was like not really in the I don't know, I think it looked like my stuff, but it was like a little bit different, I think, than I normally do. But I really enjoyed doing the story. Like, I really enjoyed thinking about that story, like thinking it up. So thanks, I'm glad that you liked it. Okay. I think that's good. I think we should try and draw on pencil. I think pencil would be the best for details. I don't like doing all painting. It freaks me out a little bit. I don't like it. Should we try this luminous red? I mean, why not? We already have 2 luminous colors already in there. Oh, that is just gorgeous. Guys, this is also for sale. If you want it at any point, let me know. You know, one day when I'm super famous, super famous, I don't know if I'll be rich, but I mean, I must be rich. If I'm famous, I'm surely gonna be rich, am I? So when I'm super famous, I won't say rich, I'll just say, you know, like, comfortable. People will be tripping over themselves for this painting. They'll be like, this is an original cattle egret by Monkey Mintaka. And they'll have like art historians look at it and they'll like analyze it, and they'll, you know, they'll say like, you can see the different layers as she was going through her artistic process. Like, this was her process. She always loves to do like 3 paintings on top of each other to really work through her emotions, her feelings, like what the egret symbolizes. Little will they know that I've just been winging it this whole time, making mistake after mistake until we finally have this glorious piece in front of us. And you would have been there. And when you read about me in my memoirs, in the news, you know, when historians like talk about this night, about my life, you can tell your grandchildren, like, I was there and she made a mistake, like there was no symbolism at all. I'm winging it because it's a bird painting. Yes. Alright, I don't know what to do now because I'm kind of like stuck because it's still wet. Should I go hairdry it fast? I'll go hairdry it, okay? Guys, talk amongst yourselves, don't be shy. Alright, we're back. Alright, I think it's pretty much dry. This is a really good test if you're at home and you want to also test your own sketchbooks. I find this a really good test. Let's just fill up the water first while we procrastinate. Chalky digestive, I don't like those. I don't like chocolate on my biscuits. I love a good old-fashioned digestive though, like without any of the chocolate on it. Just as digestive, dunk it in the tea. That's nice. Alright, so we have this mess of the desk, but also of the painting. The desk is even worse now, I'm going to show you. Okay. We're just gonna go now and we're gonna make this bird something special. It's gonna be a masterpiece. I kind of want to do this green actually. So what's everyone else doing tonight or today after this? I'm gonna go watch some telly, I think, and do some crochet. I have been enjoying, should we do a big bird? A big eye? I have been enjoying Succession. I think I spoke about it on Tuesday as well. I have really been enjoying Succession, if anyone's watched it. I'm on season 2 at the moment. I'm like halfway through. The only problem is you have to pay for it because there's nowhere in... It seems like there's nowhere in the UK that you can get it without paying for it. So there's like not on any subscription services or anything. So I've been waiting like ages. Like there's 4 seasons now and I've been waiting so long to watch this show and I haven't been able to. So finally I just caved. I was like, fine, I'm gonna watch it. So I got it on Amazon, I think, or Apple TV. It's under Martin's account, so technically he paid for it. And he's paid for season 2. And he's gonna pay for season 3 and season 4. Thanks, Martin. And it says, you know, it's good. It makes up for that terrible photo. Yeah, it's so good. And Liz, I did see your comment about you being bored. I watched a few episodes of the first season when it came out. I was so bored. I can kind of see how you would get bored. I feel like it's very slow and there's not really much going on. It's kind of like more character driven, like more character kind of drama. But I don't know, something about it like pulls me in, man. Like I'm just really enjoying it. So I'm gonna be doing that, and I'm also making a crocheted. I'm finally started my crochet blanket for the couch over here. You guys can't see, but I'm pointing over here to my sofa bed. It's not mine. It belongs to the house, but it belongs to me and Martin, I should say. But I never sit on it. I literally just put stuff on it. Like it's just like another storage solution. So I want to kind of like clear everything off, put a really nice blanket on there, make the corner look really nice. So I started a blanket from TL Yarn Crafts, I think is her name. And it's so good and I'm loving it. It's a granny square blanket, so I'm just making heaps of granny squares at the moment. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I made like, I made mini. I did like the start of the granny squares today. Started those off. They're really fun. I'm definitely going to meet a bit after this and maybe scroll TikTok probably. Oh, Liz, do you want to know the other day? I was on TikTok. I was sitting at this desk. I think I was trying to draw or something. And I just went on TikTok. And I was scrolling. And I knew I was scrolling like I could feel myself. This is the worst. This is why I didn't want to go on it in the first place. I could feel myself scrolling. And I couldn't stop. Like I literally couldn't stop. So I did this thing where I was like, April, you have to stop. Like you literally have been doing this for 10 minutes now. Like you have to get back to work. Nothing was good. None of the videos were good. They were so stupid and boring. I don't know why. I might delete it from my phone because I lived perfectly fine without it for years. I don't need it in my life, right? So I did this thing where I was scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And I was like, April, you have to stop. So I was like, maybe if I just stop in stages. So I closed my eyes and I still kept scrolling and I could hear the videos playing and I was just scrolling. And then finally I was like, okay, that's enough. And then I stopped. And it was awful. And then at that point I was like, wow, April, I think you may have a problem. Because I don't get like that on Instagram or anything else. And what is it about TikTok that's so addicting? Can anyone tell me? Does anyone know? Like, does anyone have the science? Has anyone done any research on it? Or read any research? Like, why is it so addicting? When other ones, like, I know that all social media is, like, meant to be like, it's marketed to be addicting. Like, not marketed, but, you know, like, invented. But I just don't get why, because it's not even good. Like, the stuff that's on there is not even good. So, yeah. Anyway, that was my rant about TikTok. I don't have TikTok. Yeah, Rosalie, you don't get it. I did it one day, and I was like, for the first week, I was like, this is amazing! And now I'm deeply regretting every life decision that I have made since getting it. That's me at night. Maybe it's the possibility of the next video. But yeah, maybe. I think you're right, Liz. I think it's the possibility of like the next video is gonna be good. Like maybe the next one will be good. Maybe the next one I like. It was good when I first started because it showed me like all the fun stuff I wanted to see. But now it's just showing me stupid stuff that I do not care to see. Alright, well I made his legs a little bit shorter because otherwise they wouldn't fit on the branch. But I kind of like his legs. Little stubby things. See, I think this is more me, right? Like than that other watercolory business, other watercolory malarkey. I really wanted to do some kind of negative kind of style down here. You know, where you like make the shapes and then you fill the background in. Oh, I watched this amazing video on Instagram the other day. And I copied the person, like I followed the person, but obviously instantly I forget who they are, which is so annoying. But I followed this person, and maybe you've seen it, so tell me if you've seen it, because I think probably it went viral. It was this person, she makes these paintings of rocks, and what she does is she gets like Glad wrap, or I guess, what do you guys call it? What do you guys call it? Saran wrap? The plastic stuff that you cover food with. She gets that and she puts paint on it, and then she smushes the paint down, and it makes these amazing textures. Cling film, that's the one, thanks Liz. And that's how she does her rocks. So she gets this amazing texture like dried on her page, and then she goes in just like this, and she does circles, different shapes, and she fills in the background, and then she goes into those circles and like does, you have to watch it, it's so good. If I find it, I'm gonna pop it on my Instagram later on my stories. But yeah, if anyone knows who I'm talking about, please let me know, because I'd love to share it with you guys. And I almost want to just look now for it. I don't know, do you think if I just search for like rock painting, maybe it will come up? No, it's just paintings of rocks. I think I've seen it. Yeah, I can't remember who it is. It's so good. And you know how sometimes you follow people and they'll be in your, like, because you followed them so recently, they'll be in your feed. But I think it would take me so long to find her. Because obviously I just, like, there's so much stuff on here. But yeah, if I find it, I'll let you guys know who it is. No. I'm just trying to have a quick look just in case, but I can't see it. But yeah, it's really cool. Like if you like that kind of stuff. So when I saw it yesterday, it's like such a cool, simple idea. But like never would have thought about it. Never would have thought to do that. Martin was talking to me about Instagram today because he's obviously got his photography Instagram, and he was talking about how hard it is to like get followers and get likes and comments and things. And we were talking about like the new hashtag stuff. You know how like you can't see new hashtags anymore? You can only see top hashtags or top recent hashtags. But you can't actually see top, like you can't see recent. You can't just go to recent and to see who's done. So basically if your work's not doing good, like if Instagram isn't pushing your work out and it's not being seen and people don't like it, so it goes up high on the list. If people are using hashtags, like go into hashtags to look for things, they're not seeing your work. And I found that really annoying because I think I was trying to share some work. I can't remember, I think it was Doggist. I was trying to share like dogs or something. I can't remember what it was. It was for a monthly challenge. I think it was in September when I did that prompt challenge, and I couldn't find like the newest work because it just showed me top work, and I think you have to scroll down and down and down and down and down to see stuff. And I was wondering if you guys have had an experience, like if your experience has changed with using hashtags. Like, do you even think it's worth using them anymore? Because I was talking to Martin today and I was like, is there even any point to put hashtags anymore under, like, on your work or your comments? Because I think, and maybe if people, like, follow the hashtags, they'll still see them. But yeah, I hate writing hashtags. It's so boring. Hashtag artist, hashtag mixed media sketchbook, hashtag. Jay's going. Bye, Jay. It's been a super pleasant. Oh, I'm happy that you had a nice time. Almost finished my sketchbook. Awesome. Have a nice night. It just baffles me how new accounts are supposed to get discovered now, because if it doesn't show up your stuff in the new area, how is anyone supposed to see it? I know. How is someone supposed to get likes if no one can see it? It's like when they say to you that you need work experience to get a job after uni, but you can't get work experience because you can't get a job because you don't have any work experience. I feel like it's exactly that. But Martin was, because the whole reason we got into this conversation is because someone liked one of his images, his photos. I forgot what he did then. Does he do collage? Is he a lino printer? He's a photographer. And they followed him, and he was like this huge professional snowboarder. And Martin was like, how did he find me? Like, it must have been, Instagram must have pushed stuff to him somehow. So it's still pushing stuff. Like, Martin's been on Instagram for a while now, but I would still say, like, he's relatively, like, he's not like, you know, I don't think his work like gets as much engagement as it should, whereas like lots of other artists' work should. But like someone, you know, people are still seeing, like, are still pushing them to people, so it must be doing something behind the scenes. I'm actually getting a headache now. I think it's because it's so hot in here. I think it's just the stress of this bird, but I feel like this isn't going to take too much longer because it's quite simple now. Just kind of like doing little bits and pieces, and I really like how it turned out actually. I did say that I did not want to leave this stream without having done one thing that I liked, so even if it's like simple, I don't even care, because if I like it, I'll be happy. I think I've been in this kind of mode with doing Photo Week, and I'm illustrating that children's book, you know, and I'm trying to get stuff done for like the website for my agent, and everything I feel like I've been doing recently is not just chill sketchbook stuff, it's like something for a purpose. So it's just been a lot of like not stressing, I wouldn't say I'm stressed, but it's not like chill, you know. Bye Rosalie, have a nice breakfast and a happy Thursday daytime, or is it Friday daytime in Australia now? It'll be Friday, right? If they're 22 hours ahead. Bright green. I do like this pencil. It's the I think it's lime something. Oh, lemon yellow. No, cadmium, yeah, yellow lemon. I can forget I'm getting tired now though, guys. How's everyone else? You guys flagging? How you feeling? Can we go another 20 minutes, do you think? I think that's how long we're gonna be here for. I don't like that. I'm trying to find something that I will like. Any colours? Will I like any of you? Maybe this one. Just like filling in the blanks here. This week has actually gone really fast. I can't believe it's Friday tomorrow. I think it's because I've just been so busy. Oh, I can't wait though. We're going for a nice walk tomorrow. Oh no, it's Friday tomorrow. We're going for a nice walk on Saturday. We're going to this place that we haven't been to before called Staveley, which is a little village. It's like kind of near us. 20 minutes I think away, and we haven't been there for ages, but they have this big sports shop there called Innovate, which maybe some of you know of if you like do running or hiking or anything. It's they kind of do shoes and things, and we're gonna go there to maybe buy some new hiking boots. because it's winter now. Like, winter's going to be here soon. Winter is coming, you may even say. And our hiking boots are so bad. They're so slippery. Went for a walk at lunchtime today. It was raining, fair enough. But I almost fell over and died on a leaf. Like, my hiking boots are so bad right now. So we're going to go look at hiking boots to maybe get some wintry ones. Ones that are better. Because we want to do like lots of hiking this winter in the snow. Hopefully it's going to snow. It snowed last year and it was amazing. So yeah, we're going to do that. And then while we're there, there's a walk that we found that was about, I think it was, I can't remember how many miles it was, but it said it was 4.5 hour walk. So we're going to do that. And then there's also a bakery there. So it should be a really nice day, because last week I think we just did chores on Saturday. So it wasn't very fun. What's everyone else's plans for the weekend? We were hoping to do more organization. Do you remember I told you guys that my floor right now is an absolute mess because we organized our offices around, and we ordered a whole bunch of stuff from IKEA, and we ordered a couple of things from Amazon to kind of organize the space a bit more. We got our IKEA furniture yesterday and we set it all up and everything. It looks really nice. And we're waiting for one thing from Amazon, which was meant to come today. So we've been waiting for it, and then we can finally organize stuff. And then Martin looked today, and it's not coming until mid-December. So I'm not quite sure how we're gonna have to like organize half the stuff and not the other half. But I'm actually kind of glad, because we were going to do that this weekend, and now that we have to wait, we probably just won't. So I'm happy. I love the bird in the background. Thank you. How's Sydney, by the way? Are you in Sydney, or are you just from there? Are you there right now? I went to Sydney when I was younger. I actually went to Sydney when I moved from England, when I moved from New Zealand to England. And I went there for 4 days. I thought, hey, if I'm traveling across the world, might as well go to Sydney, right? Or Australia, because you have to kind of like go there on the way. So I stopped in Sydney for 4 days. It rained the entire time. And it was really mucky though. I think it must have been like summer, I guess. I just remember it rained the entire time, and I was wearing flip-flops. So, and Sydney streets were very slippery, and I just remember falling over at a traffic light outside of a restaurant, lounging on my bum because the ground was so slippery. That was pretty embarrassing. Did the Harbour Bridge walk as well, where you walk up the Harbour Bridge. We did that in like, it's basically like a thunderstorm. They still took us up though. I'm pretty sure that was dangerous at the time. I'm doing a bunch of house organization tomorrow. I got a new cabinet handles for my kitchen, but my cabinets are weird and the screw centers are off by 5 mils. So what are you gonna do, Liz? You're gonna like just fill the hole in after? Just draw new ones and fill the hole in? I don't know how I feel about this gold, guys. What do you think? I put little bits of gold in, but I don't know how I don't think I like this one here. But then I just remembered that Neocolor is water soluble. So bam, no more gold. Ta-da! Oh man, this bird, I'm really feeling this bird now. Do you remember there was a time when I didn't like this page? Like half an hour ago? I also really like that you can still see the old bird on his back. I think we're almost done. I don't want to do like too much detail on this bird. I kind of like how he's really abstract. But I do want to add a little bit of shadow. Maybe here as well. It's like he got a tattoo of himself. Yeah, that's funny. It is like that. I like that, Liz. That's fun. Oh, I do love Neocolors. Every time I use them, I just love them more. It's funny to think that at a time I really didn't like them. Back when I first used them, I had like a little starter pack. It was only 5 or 6. I think it was like the main colors, you know, the red, yellow, green. And I really didn't like them. And I think it was the colors. It must just have been the colors that I didn't like. Because when I tried them again, the second time, I chose my own colors. And yeah, I just fell in love with them. Every time I use them, I just love them more. I think we need some lighter colours though to like make it pop a bit. Maybe this. I don't want to do too much, just like maybe like little bits of dots. So it's like the sun's coming through and like dotting the leaves and the branches and stuff. I slept a lot in Melbourne when the pavements were wet. Were you wearing flip-flops? Were you wearing flip-flops, Liz? I don't even like flip-flops, that's a funny thing. I hate wearing them now. I used to wear them all the time when I was younger. Do you think that's nice with the little dots there? And I've got this green too. It's like the light olive. It's kind of the same color actually, almost. It's not the same color, but when it's like light, it looks very similar. Maybe yellow. I don't want to add too much. I don't want it to go like, if I add too much and I don't like it, we're just going to be back in the same situation as we were half an hour ago. And then I'm just going to be painting over it again. And I honestly don't think that this paper can take another layer. Like, it's taken 3 layers already. I don't think it can take a 4th. In the blue mountains behind Sydney. That sounds so nice. I don't think I've been there. But the name, Blue Mountains, just makes lovely images in your head. Okay, I think I'm done. Not done with everything, but done with like that crayon. I don't know if that was the right move to pick up that crayon. I mean, we've done it now. Should we watercolor it? I don't want to watercolor everything. It feels kind of like cheating. Okay, that just looks weird. Alright, let's just worry about that when it's dry. We'll go over it again with a different colour. Okay, let's do the feathers. And then I think we're pretty much almost done. So I'm kind of getting tired now too, just throwing things around. Let's do it in grey, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but we're going to go for it. We're going to try it. I think grey was a good choice. I think grey was a good choice, guys. Phew! I don't think I can handle another bad choice right now. Well, guys, I think probably going to finish soon. So, if you guys would like, I think next week I'm going to do Procreate Dreams. I don't know how long I'll do it for. And I'll probably just have like a very small goal in mind. Like, just animate. I mean, we don't have to do it the whole time. But I think it might be nice just to do a little bit. Just to kind of like, I don't know, just to try it out and see if people like it. If there's something that people like, maybe I can do it like once a month or something as a kind of like a animation stream. And yeah, so we'll probably just do something little. Maybe we'll do some drawing as well. So if you want to join me for that, I'd love to have your company. And apart from that, I'm going to try and get a video out tomorrow. But I say this every week that I'm going to try. I might not, but I'm going to try. So if I don't, watch out for next week. I used to have a YouTube schedule. I used to be really good at doing a YouTube schedule, but it's like pretty low down on my priorities right now. Where's that grey gone? Here it is. Okay, I think this is good, guys. What do you think? Do you think we should leave it like this? I don't want to go like do too much. Yeah, I don't know if I don't like this whole area here under his beak, but I don't want to add any more. I think adding more will be a bad decision. So I'm just going to leave it like that, I think. Oh, the stream just stopped. Okay, it was me. Okay, cool. You didn't miss anything, Liz. Alright, I think we're done, guys. I always say I'm done, then I keep going. I think we're done. 3 hours later. No, we're done. We're done. almost. I just want to make the beak like a little bit like that. It's perfect. It's almost like I thought this whole thing out. Cool. I think it's finished, guys. It's definitely different than what we started, which I can't remember what that was now, but if you are watching the replay, you can just rewind and see it and then get back to me. Tell me what you think. Is this better or was that other one better that I started to draw? Alright, that's all. Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye now. Okay, I'm gonna say goodbye now. Put my hands up. I'm not allowed to touch the art materials again. Thanks so much for popping in and keeping me company. I hope that you enjoyed it. We kind of like went off the rails a little bit, but I think we had some fun. We pulled it back. And I'll probably pop this on Instagram at the weekend. So yeah, you can be like in the comments, wow, this turned out so great. It was such a hot mess before you painted over it or something like that, you know, just so all the people that weren't at the stream get FOMO and then they come to the next stream. That would be great. Thanks. So I'm gonna go. Have a lovely evening, have a lovely weekend. I'll see you guys around the internet, and that's all. Okay, bye.